onto the stage. Did you guys rehearse that walkout?
Kinda, maybe a few times.
Looked well planned, well synergized.
Nico, how are you feeling, mate?
You know, I'm feeling great. I'm excited to play with all these creators today.
Yeah. Give me some expectations. What are we looking to see out of Yellow Team in this event?
A lot of teamwork. We're working together in this.
Teamwork makes the dream work, okay?
Nico, I know you have a deep history, played a bunch of other games. Again, playing some Scylla Brain Rot now. Is that going to come up handy today?
I mean, I guess we'll see in my gameplay. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to jinx it, you know?
I respect that.
We're going to let our actions talk, not our
Let the actions talk. All right, well, we'll let those actions speak. You guys can go get set up for the competition now and take your seats. That's all of our competitors now walking out to the stage. And Bundan, I'm excited for it. I feel like each of these pairings has something unique that they're bringing, has such energy that they're bringing today.
Yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, like, when have we done an event like this? How good are these YouTubers at these games? We have some confident players here. So
yeah, we do. But there's already going to be a big test. Let's talk about our first game that we're going to be playing today. That's none other than Rivals. This is a classic of competitive games, an arena-style FPS where our duos will face off in 2 versus 2s. It's a Swiss-style format if you're familiar with esports. If you're not, it's pretty simple. You win, you play other winners. You lose, you play other teams that lost their first match. And it all goes down to that. If you 2-0, you get 6 points, and then it goes down from there. But Rivals Bundan, this was the game I was the most excited to see here. It's just so competitive.
Yeah, this is the classic FPS game. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. If you don't know, this game is like a typical shooter, but it is a movement-heavy shooter. Will we see movement from the YouTubers? Will they be camping in a corner? Who knows?
How high is the skill ceiling, do you think, in this game? Because I do feel like it goes way up.
I think it's one of the games in Roblox that has probably the highest skill ceiling.
Okay.
As I said, movement's important. There's a lot of tech. Again, it just depends. I don't know how much stuff these guys know, so that's what we're going to see today.
Is there any teams that you expect to excel here in Rivals?
Well, I know Fulton has played a bunch of Rivals in
Yeah.
Bed Wars, so I think the Fulton, Kalis, the red team, they're probably a fan favorite. I'm not sure about NU. He's not.
You're not confident in NU?
I am not confident about NU.
He has been practicing. We saw him going up there and trying it out. I think all the teams are taking it pretty seriously, especially for these more kind of high skill expression games like the Rivals.
Yeah, I mean, before we even started today, every team was here for what, like 2 hours?
Yeah, they were
just grinding every game.
And it was the same yesterday when we were doing rehearsals. Everyone was up getting ready. I think the teams, they want to prove they're more than just YouTubers. They want to show that they're true competitors as well.
Yeah, is there something you specifically are looking forward to for Rivals?
I think what makes it interesting is if you watch the Hunt Mega Final, which is the last time we got to see kind of competitive Rivals, that was one-on-ones. This is 2v2. So
Yes.
I'm really interested to see how the team play comes into the mix, because I do think there's some different ways that you can play it, knowing that you do have that second person with you.
Yeah, I mean, you could have the troller roll, where someone runs around, they get the OP weapon, they fly in there, while the other one's at the back sniping. Shout out Roby100.
Yeah.
From the Mega Hunt.
Oh, I remember.
Maybe we have some Roby fans, 2 snipers. Maybe we have, 2 assault. I mean, there's just so many combinations, so many styles. You can mix in that movement. You can play passive.
Yeah, let's get ready for it, because we are going to be playing the competitive mode. If you don't play that at home, it means that there will be vetoes for both the maps and for the weapons. That means each team has an opportunity to ban away 2. So are you looking to see any strategy coming out in that ban phase?
I have no idea what these YouTubers are going to do.
Yeah?
I hope they ban the pay-to-win weapons, the stronger, more overpowered weapons. We will see. We're going to find out.
Yeah, if you were in the server, what are those weapons that you would be targeting and trying to get rid of?
I think the energy pistols are very strong.
Okay.
Have unlimited ammo. I'd also be looking at the minigun. The minigun is pretty overpowered. I'd also be thinking about the medkit and the utility. Healing in this is a big advantage. You can play more passive. You can play back and use that medkit.
I think that is one of the sleeper strengths, because in a 2-on-2, you actually have time to reset. Looks like we are about to get into our first game here. Red team on one side, Kalis and Fulton. This is one of those teams that you were very excited to see.
Yeah, and you can already see a bit of movement, a bit of sliding around already from the red team. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what the skill level is. See, we have someone already on the yellow team with the medkit, Nico there.
I think that's a good strategy, taking height early for yellow team. They'll send Nico into push and try and find a new angle. There's a minute on the clock, and that can really start to play in the later we get into these rounds.
A headshot? I think you got a little headshot there.
Yeah, a bit of damage. Gets the reload off. Great damage onto one. There'll be time to reset off of that. A push comes in from Bella on the other side, but with them playing up on that high ground, it's hard for Yellow to follow up on this damage.
Yeah, like what I can see here, I feel like Red's playing more passive than I thought they would.
They're going to have to try and flip this one now. Yellow is low. You can see both these players down on 1 health. Bella just barely getting away with her life in this one. Just trying to stay up. Both are so low. Fulton gets the elimination onto Nico, and they know that Bella's low. You hear that comp. In a 2-on-1, they just have to try and rush her.
Here we go. Pressure on the first round of the day.
The timing on that med kit is still far away. She would have to try and really rat it out to get it back online. And, well, as the push comes through, can't quite close it out. So it's Red taking that first round.
Yeah, 1-0. I mean, it's already so interesting. I'm like just seeing how these YouTubers are playing, what their strategies are, what guns they're picking.
Chat, one in the chat for winning. Two's in the chat for losing.
We'll see how the votes come in.
Yeah. Remember as well, if you guys are in the block, you guys can put predictions in and win yourself some items.
Red seems to have a strategy here of taking this upper room, trying to get damage from there before going in for their push.
You can see they're really doing the high ground strat. Both teams, actually.
I didn't like that.
It is strong on this map. It's very different than that normal kind of white box map that most teams play on.
Yes, exactly. There is some high spots there, but it's not as easy to get there. There's not like cover to get up. You're pretty much in the open, but here you have some time to just choose when to go up.
What are you talked that this is a movement game. It absolutely is. What are you looking at in particular in how our teams are using that?
Yeah, so for example, you can use some utility like grenades to boost you.
Sure.
Kind of, yeah, you can use grenades to RPG.
You saw people using the scythe as well with that dash.
And like just constantly moving as well. You don't want to be just standing still. You want to always be moving in this game. You can see like sliding as well.
Oh, that's good damage. Yellow, both down low on health.
No, you got this.
They're holding on the high ground here. They'll be able to kind of stabilize for a moment, but Nico still just trying to keep this fight up.
It's very interesting. Both teams as well seem to be close together. They're playing the like 2v2 in front rather than splitting apart.
Yeah, Red. They're holding on the high ground here. They'll be able to kind of stabilize for a moment, but Nico still just trying to keep this fight up.
It's very interesting. Both teams as well seem to be close together. They're playing the like 2v2 in front rather than splitting apart.
Yeah, Red. They're both on about half health, but on the other side, a lot lower for Bella. Same position for her to try and clutch up.
Bella, there we go. That's another round for Red Team, 2-0. Can they bring it back?
Is there anything you're looking to see Yellow change after losing those first 2 rounds?
I'm not sure. I think maybe changing some weapons, changing strategies.
Sure.
Put some pressure on. Don't just sit back and play it slow.
Yeah,
Run at them.
I'd like to see them contest for that middle room instead of letting it be conceded every time. That's a good start. A lot of damage done by Nico, and I think you want to push off that.
Yeah, you want to pressure right now. You want to go together, target one person, get the kill. You got to finish it off. Don't let them heal.
Could be very big in this kind of close quarters engagement. There's one. Switches over. Can't quite get the elimination. Heals. Now a rewrap on the other side. It's a bit chaotic, but Nico, he's the one to open this up. Now the clutch finally turns to the other side.
Yellow team need to work together here. They have the 2-on-1 advantage. You don't want to split up. You don't want to leave Bella by herself.
Well, they're already splitting up. Bella in a 1-on-1, but last second there, taken down. Now a low health Nico has to close this out.
Classic 1v1. We've got Nico here, low on health.
You got this, you got this, you got this.
I think Fulton's a bit damaged too. This is going to be close.
It's a really tense moment.
I think from here what they're looking for is just to see, trying to surprise them pretty much. You know they're low. So if you can get a little surprise here, you pretty much got the free kill.
Nico is relatively low on health. So too is Fulton, but Nico making a lot of noise. Fulton goes above for the push.
Look, a bit of movement from Fulton.
There's someone close on high. Fulton, great tracking. Closes out the third for Red.
They're popping up together.
Brother. All right.
That was the one that Yellow should have had. That was a 2-on-1.
Yeah, they made a bit of a mistake. I hope other teams are watching this and learning.
Yeah.
See what's the best play here.
Yep.
You really have to group up, play the trades when you're in an advantage like that. It's very easy to, space out and let it slip away. As soon as those fights get isolated, it's way easier to get those last 2 elims.
Yeah, Yellow just got damaged a bunch there. Red definitely has the advantage. A slingshot coming out.
All right.
Oh.
Yellow trades it back. Now into a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
It's again Red. Kalis comes up with both eliminations.
Yeah.
And now they're on match point.
Those energy pistols are strong. They're really crazy secondary. They don't have any. You have to reload with them.
Yeah, and the fire rate is so high. So now pressure well and truly on for Yellow, trying to get their first point still, and facing down the barrel of a loss in this opening round.
Yeah, it looks like Red also split up here. They went right side, left side, a classic.
Yeah, on the roof.
But I think that is more strong when you're still both healthy to have those crossfires and be able to team shoot.
Yeah, 100%.
I came
Sorry,
back.
where is Yellow right now? Oh, they're together in the back corner playing a more passive route.
Yeah, Nico
gonna make it.
has had some opportunities this game. I think he's got some good
Here
picks.
comes the medkit.
Yeah,
With the
make it.
medkit, you can hear it across the map.
Okay,
It's got a
wait.
pretty big audio
Sure.
range.
So oftentimes a cue to try and push off that. Red was a little too far away to do it. Now they have the engagement. A bit stuck in here
you
is
go.
Yellow.
Where's he?
They want to go forward.
Red wins as they win the round.
It's a big opportunity for them.
Can Yellow do the comeback, the reverse 5-0? It would be awesome.
But it's so hard to do. Already Bella low. Thankfully, she has the heal kit to get a little bit back.
Yeah, and that just then, I believe there's 2 options with the medkit. You can do a quick one or a long one.
And she does
chose
the small
quick
one there.
Yeah.
Makes sense given the context. Now Nico, considering a push with this katana, reflecting.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, the katana there deflects the bullets. You can use it if they know where you are. It's a good way to just mix
That's a
up.
great first pick, though. Bella and Nico work together.
And
And now is the 2-on-1 that they couldn't win before against Kalis.
They need a 2v1 here.
have no ammo.
Everyone's low right now. Every single person's low.
8 seconds. Wait, run. If you
they-
stay alive for 5 seconds, you win.
Oh,
And
they're waiting.
they're absolutely right.
They're waiting the clock. There we
But
go.
just at the last second.
Yeah, is this the comeback? We see
okay, it's okay,
game
it's okay.
1 of the Creator Showdown, a reverse 5-0.
It would be
hype.
so hype if they could do it.
Yeah,
I like the strategy there. They stayed together quite a lot,
yeah.
had good team play.
They didn't panic when they came from different angles. They just took their time, got 1 kill at a time.
Nice shots from Nico. Opening strong again
Nice,
without
good on
taking
the
much damage.
Seems to be that so far, every time the start of the round, it's like, okay, get a bit of damage up, rush. That seems to be the strategy kind of for both teams.
And a lot of that is because when you're playing with this AR, 20 bullets, it's rare you're going to be able to one-mag someone unless it's close range.
Yeah, and also interesting note that, in this game, time's quite short.
Yes.
The rounds are quite short.
90 seconds per.
Yeah, exactly. So, there's already
weak,
1
he's
minute
weak,
left.
he's weak.
They're both still alive. People are going to make some moves. And they've gotten gifted
Careful of your
probably by a viewer. That's
Wait,
the
what?
classic YouTuber experience, guys.
Yeah.
Dude, he's one shot. He's like one shot.
Oh, they're trying to push around. They know Nico's low, trying to take an opportunity. One on high. The push below from Kalis. And this could be it. This could be the round unless Bella can clutch up.
Rusher.
And I'd love to see her perspective.
the
See if she
calm.
can close this out. Low on health. Tucks down below.
2v1.
But can't get the reload. And that's Team Red taking
good.
the first round of Rivals
that's it.
5-1. They looked clean.
They look good. So just to clarify now, do we go to different teams now, or is it?
Yeah, so that was our first 0-0 match.
Yes.
We'll see our other 2 teams debut in their 0-0 match.
Yes.
And then the winner of that game will play against Red. The loser of that game will play against Yellow.
Yeah, was there anything in particular that you think is going to be, that you found interesting from watching that for the first YouTuber, first content creator match?
I think I was just impressed with the synergy from Team Red. I think they had very good ideas of when to play together and when to split up more and do a bit of a more of a kind of team shoot across the map.
I wonder who we have next. Is there a team that you're interested in particular to see?
I would be pretty interested to see the green team here because Enyu was someone that you were talking about of like
Yeah.
not quite knowing if he was going to be ready on the Rivals, but we saw him practicing and he has experience. He watched the Hunt final as well.
Yes.
With that, so
Now, I also believe he is the oldest competitor.
Really?
He is the unk in
Okay.
this situation. So maybe he has the experience hidden somewhere.
yeah, maybe Unk will be able to pull it off here.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but we're going to get that second round set up. Should be into it in just a second. Would you want to see anything different with the bans from the first game to the second?
I think energy pistols.
Yeah?
I think they're so strong. Medkits too. Medkits. I think medkit is an instant pink if it
Yeah.
goes through. So it should be an insta ban. There's
It really changes the game
it changes the
dynamic.
game. It changes what strategy you can do and yeah.
Yeah, that it absolutely does. You see our next set of contestants setting up for this one. The next one that we'll be playing is gonna be Cat and Steak against
Ooh.
Cake and Enyu, I do believe.
Okay, so we do get to see green team. And we get to see Steak. So I know, interesting thing about Cat, I think you did say it on stage, Cat's been practicing a lot.
Yeah.
We arrived here a couple of days early, and the first thing she said was, for the last 2 days, I've been grinding Roblox. I looked at every game that I had to play, and I've just been grinding and grinding. She really wants to perform well, and got a lot of pressure being with Steak.
And that's kind of what we were talking about in the interview, that energy from Cake Mix. She was really bringing it. And, if you're going to hype up Enyu, get him into the
Yeah.
action, that seems like the way to do it.
I think... I hear some smack talk
Yeah, that
coming
was
out.
Steak, by the way, who typed in chat, go back to Dress to Impress.
Yeah, okay, they're going for the mental route here. Anyway, here we go. They're coming into game now. They're doing their bans. They're picking between Splash and Bridge. They have picked Bridge.
Yeah, I think that's a solid map. There's a lot of cover in the middle. There's a bit less verticality.
Yeah.
We're going to be getting into the bans in a second, so you can
Yep.
hear them discussing a little bit.
Here we go. So they banned one of the new weapons. They banned shotgun here. Let's keep looking. Okay, they banned miniguns. They kept the med kit. Again, they only focus on banning the main weapons, but I think it's actually better sometimes looking at secondaries, looking at the utility, and now you can see everyone's just going the AR with the med kit. And Shorty. And here we go, first round,
I don't know where they are.
orange team versus green,
They're on the other
Steak
side.
and
Yep,
Cat.
yep,
Let's see, we already see a push up here from Steak.
Yeah, they're playing very grouped to start this one.
Playing group
Steak,
together.
remember, he was the guy who was talking a little trash
there,
across the stage to get started. He was the one who was so confident that the win was already assured. Now he has to prove it.
Yeah, and he's known as the silly guy, you know? But he's in an environment where he can't be too silly. He's got to lock in here. I don't think I've ever seen Steak be competitive in a video game.
Yeah, well, this is the moment where he has to be competitive. He has to stay locked in. Good damage.
damage both
Now trying to
sides.
get coverage. She can't get back in time and taken down by NU. That's a good
Yes.
start for Team Green. But now they have to close out against Kate.
They need a reset here. They have medkits up, I believe. They should med up. Look, and you went for the quick medkit here. But they need to work together. Just play together and rush him.
And now I want to see Steak. How is he playing this? How is he going to try and come back into the clutch? It's a one-on-two for
Okay,
him.
he's
Gets
betting.
the med kit.
I think that was a long. You got the long one, the full medkit out there, that's huge.
But it's now basically a clean one-on-one, and that's hard. Remember, 2 bullets in the shorty, 1 bullet in the AR. You have to be so precise if you're going to win this.
Yeah. And we have more viewer interaction. Viewer interaction. Anyway, here we go.
Oh, it's
So
hard to take the
rush, here
first
we go.
damage. Get the shorty
Needs to
out.
be
Not
in
in
there.
time.
Now, yeah, if we go to green team, probably the most vocal team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's huge. They are one up. I think they're the underdogs. I would say they're the underdogs.
I would have to agree as well. Although I think it is interesting because I feel like pretty much this whole lobby you don't think of as like rivals players for any of them, right? Like they're all known for something else. They're all like not super huge FPS players.
I don't think any of them, Cake Mix is a Dress to Impress role player. NU plays Blocks Fruits and Steal a Brain Rot.
And by the way, the Dress to Impress player, she's frying. In this one, she's gotten both. I love the team play there. NU and her push in conjunction, and they are hyped.
I love Cake Mix. She's so hyped, dude. She's really getting into it. It looks Steak and Cat might be feeling the pressure of the Creator Showdown.
Yeah, it does seem that way a bit. Into the next round. Remember, it is first to 5 here. And good damage. Has to tuck, though, and can't get away in time. So now Cake Mix, she has to prove her mettle and win it out in a 1-on-2. But the damage, not quite enough. Steak gets his revenge with 2.
What I want to see here, I want to see Orange Team work better together.
Okay.
I feel like they're working very individual still.
How do you want to see them do that?
Just communicate. You can hear Green Team the whole time. They're complimenting each other. They're calling out. I feel like they're not connected. They feel like they're separate. They're peeking one at a time.
Well, maybe this is the round to prove it. You hear some comms from Steak. Good damage, but taken down by Cake.
He's
And
kind of low. He's kind of low.
Katrina, she has a flare gun. I don't know how that choice is going to work out. Switching to the AR, but already low on health, having to try and get around these players, and it just doesn't work out.
We got this.
One thing about creators, they are an emotional bunch.
Yeah.
So sometimes you'll either see them, do they crumble a lot, or do they get really excited, or do they get really competitive, you know?
Careful.
Yeah, I think managing the emotions is going to be one of the big keys of today as a whole.
Here we go.
I hit him for 10. Good comms from Steak.
And you can tell this is Steak because the viewers are trying to annoy him. This is the classic Steak experience, guys.
With the shorty around the corner, this could be huge. Very close range, trying to find that shot. There's one for Steak. Damage onto the second.
They need to work together. Here. They are
This is their
communicating
chance.
well. Huge.
Nice.
Okay, they're bringing it back. Yellow team 2, 3.
Yeah, nice from Katrina.
I can't click it because it's...
Yeah, Cat is locked in, dude.
Yeah, look at her face. I mean,
She's locked.
she's barely speaking. She's just staring down the computer screen.
Good damage. Good comms there from Steak.
Yeah, just has to cover her for a moment. She gets the short heal off.
Oh no, she doesn't understand how to use the makeup, but that's okay.
Yeah, this is what you're saying, right? With the difference between the long and the short heel.
Yes, yes, and also the difference between the YouTubers who play competitive games and the YouTubers who don't.
Can you explain what the flare gun does? Is it just like a smoke?
Yeah, it's like a classic, like a Molotov
Sure.
item. It just
Like AoE.
AoE area. If you do touch it, it does damage over time as well.
So just blocking off one lane and then playing defensive while you funnel them into the
Yeah,
other.
see, they're forced now to go to that side, so they've blocked off one of the sides.
They still have to follow up Cake. Good tracking onto them, but it's now Stake under pressure. He's lost his teammate, has to fall back and re-rotate to the other side. Does have this med kit, I believe, off cooldown.
Yeah, and he has to not get distracted by the viewers. It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
They're really trying to send them at him. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
what a happy moment. That's one. Stake now in the one-on-one.
Classic one. Stake's low though. So it's literally about, oh, he's got the medkit still. Going for a long heal here.
That is bold. That is a risk. Enyu
Gets
needed
it
to
off.
push this, can't do it in
Ooh,
time.
Gets the peak.
Damage, and Enyu finishes it off. Stake couldn't quite get around the corner, and now it's match point.
It is match point. If the green team can win this round, they take it. Was it 2? Was it 2 points?
Yeah.
They progress in the Swiss round.
Exactly, right? So at minimum then they would, they could no longer get last place basically, so that's guaranteeing minimum 2.
Look, a rush play.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure. That's smart.
But no damage on Enyu. He has time to reset. Now he has to win it alone. Switches on. The shorty against him.
Movement.
Trying to dive away, trying to get some movement. It was nice.
It was
Not quite enough.
It was smart there for Stake just to sit back and just wait, because when everyone's moving around, sometimes you're panicking. But
Yeah.
I think in the 2-on-1, you can have one person just chill, other person just keep moving.
Just be patient, wait for your moment, and be rewarded.
Here we go. Still, match point still.
Yeah, they would have to tie it up by winning this round.
Yeah, got some damage. Stake is getting a lot of gifts right now.
He really is.
That's definitely annoying him.
Yeah.
But he's doing a good job. He's not tilting.
He's not reacting, he's not tilting.
No,
He's like, oh, the holidays came early for me. All
Yeah.
good. Every time we go to his perspective, it's just gift, gift, gift. But the push is good from Stake. That's one.
That's a
Trying to
huge
tie
hit.
this game up. The
Shorty.
shorty shots miss, though.
Needs to lock in.
Can she do it? One-on-one.
He's low. This is big pressure. She has the flare guns to help protect her.
Yeah, that'll
Has
get
the
her a
med kit
retreat.
too. Will she do the long heal?
Quick.
She has time. You hear Stake from behind the scenes trying to help her out, trying to coach her into this win.
Don't forget, yeah, 35 seconds on the clock. 1-on-1 pre-shots from Cat.
But it's Enyu instead on the other side, and
That's a
that is
pop-off.
game. 5-3. Team Green take the win.
And then looking across the room, where Orange seems directly opposite them. I mean, they did talk some smack beforehand.
And they earned that. You heard her yell across the stage, that's for Dress to Impress.
That's my Anka and you, dude.
Look at him go, holding up the W as well. I love that. I feel like he has a little bit of a competitive heart left. If you talk to him, his one big thing is that he just loves LeBron James. He came here early
Yeah.
to watch a Laker game for it.
Yes, yes.
It was the worst game that LeBron had in years in that game, so
He did not.
rough for him.
I was here early with him, and he did not stop talking about LeBron for a good 24 hours. He spent 24 hours talking about LeBron.
But now he's here in a competition. He's trying to be the LeBron of Roblox, so to speak.
Yeah.
Do you think he can do that?
No.
No.
I'm gonna just be straight up.
Very, very harsh, but I think also
But-
very fair.
You never know. I mean, they won. They're in
They
the winner's
did.
side. So-
Yeah. So let's talk about the bracket now and how that pans out. So
Yes.
Team Green, they won their opening match, as did Team Red. So they'll be playing in what is the upper round now. The lower round, that 0-1, that is going to be yellow versus orange. And that one, essentially, you lose that match, you're done with rivals. 0-2, you get 0 points. But if you can win this 1-0 match, then you're assuring that 6 points, finishing 2-0.
Yeah, okay, so they have a winner side and a
Correct.
loser side. And if from the winner, if
The winner of the loser and the loser of the winner play in the middle match.
Yes, they are gaming.
They are gaming.
Okay, oh no. Do you know what it's... No, I'm not even going to talk about 6-7.
Don't talk about it.
All I'm gonna say
I
is-
know what it is, and I know it's nothing.
Chat, guys. If you're going to do 6-7, please do it once, man.
Do it once, get it out of your system
Get it
now.
out now. Get it out. If you're in the block, get out your 6-7s. If you're in stream chat, get them out. Please don't do it the whole time. They're doing it the whole time now. It's over.
Yeah, you might have cursed it going the other way.
My bad. My bad production.
Yeah, so they had that moment to sit back and watch. Is there anything that you picked up on from Team Red Spike? Because I would say they're probably the favorite going into this upper round.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would have seen them want to look at as, well, actually, it looks like we might be hopping into the lower round first. So
loser
let's
side,
talk about
yeah.
this instead. What are the learnings from that initial match here?
Just work together. I
Yeah.
feel like Steak and Cat started working together really well towards the end, and they were bringing it back.
Well, Nico got the mechanics. That movement is just excellent to get both. And maybe you don't need team play if you just destroy them.
What you just saw there? I know Nico has some history of competitive shooters.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't think he's
I'll
played
go middle.
that much Rivals,
I
but
love this movement from him. Look at the
Yeah,
way
he's
he's playing
bloody-
around the bounce, around the edge.
bullet.
Oh, great
Game
tracking
winning,
to do the first
Yeah,
one.
look at this rush with the slingshot, with the
The
side.
knife. Oh, trying to get a connection. Just moving every which way. The Steak on the shotgun. Gets it off. Now a one-on-one. The energy pistol
Bella
in the
versus
hands
Steak.
over top. Bella trying to find the connection, and she does. One help left for Bella to push this 2-0.
I hear Steak moaning and groaning. And it's probably the furthest away from us.
Anyway,
I love what the team has just proved, though. Nico
Okay,
gets both kills the
where'd you
first time. He dies this time. Nah, Bella's got his back. They are a team.
They're trying
Looks
to
like
clip
Bella
farm.
and Nico are doing a bit more of the rush play.
Where are they?
And I feel like Steak and Cat are just sitting back, just kind of deer in the headlights.
Dude, he has this sight, then he's like teleporting.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear it from Steak there. He's struggling. It takes a lot of mechanics to track in this game when that sight is in play, and it's tough. Look at how he has to aim the shorty, not quite enough. Reload
Yeah.
getting off just in time, but not really an opportunity to use that heal, and
down.
the spam is there from Nico. It's 3-0.
Yeah,
This
they are
was a sniper
getting
map.
washed.
We're selling.
They are getting owned.
Did they just say
I
it's
don't
a
have any
sniper
switches
map?
remaining. Dang it.
Yeah, well, I believe it. Did Sniper get banned? Sorry, I missed.
I believe it did, yeah.
Get
Yeah.
back, get back, get back, get back, get
This
back.
is a nice sniper because when you start, you can just go up the ramp and
Sure.
snipe off.
Yeah, I think it's a good map for running like sniper and like either like shorty or revolver, so you have like something to push with as well.
Interesting so far. Everyone's main gun has pretty much been assault rifle.
It's just so good, so consistent, and well, that secondary has impact as well. That's a scythe kill, by the way. That elimination from Nico comes off, and this is now 4-0.
All right, we got
Yeah, and
this. We
you
got
know what
this.
happens after this? Obviously, we have more games after this.
Yeah.
I believe we have Tower of Hell next.
Yeah, we do.
Correct. And so, you know, when you do get 5-0'd like this, and I'm saying a little bit early,
Reloading.
you gotta make sure you're not like too emotional about it.
Sure.
And you work together as a team and
But
like,
at least
beat
if
each
you
other
get a
up.
lemmed early, you have time. Now, this is where the
Yeah.
pressure is on. Let's see if we
Why
can
not stay?
watch that last player left up, trying to clutch up against Nico, who, honestly, his movement's just too good.
Yeah.
That was a statement
Okay.
win from our yellow team.
Yeah, I feel like they got warmed up in the first one. I even hear Bella right now saying she was a bit nervous. That's a hard person to verse in that lower bracket.
8-1 for Nico that game.
Yeah.
He was on a tear. That is so many elims.
Rocket.
Never
Rocket.
the
It's
support
getting really sweaty,
2-0 play.
guys.
That's good. Bella didn't die once that whole time.
Yeah, and she got 8 assists on those eliminations, plus 2 of her own, including closing out in,
5-0,
I think,
that's
2
why.
clutches after Nico himself was eliminated.
And we do know, damage is so important in Rivals. So
It is.
if you don't die and you can be the one to do the damage, that helps so much.
You really get impact, even if
Yes.
you're not the one doing that final blow. So they're going to be sitting at 1-1.
Yes.
They're going to be waiting for the loser of our upcoming match, which should be that upper round. Let's
Yes.
talk about that a little bit
Yes,
now
we
and
got-
circle back.
Yeah, red team
Correct?
versus green team.
Yes.
Now this is
Yes.
interesting because I would probably say the red team is the favorite, green team the underdog, and now they're up against each other on the upper side.
What impressed you in Green Team's first game?
They were just hype.
Yeah?
I'm just gonna be honest. I could just see
I mean,
that
the energy Cake was bringing, she was
synergy
popping off, yeah.
Synergy. They're having a good time, and they're working together. I think that's the
And
biggest thing.
sometimes in competition, it is that simple of just having a good time, like having
Yeah.
one, not letting it stress you out at all. Really, in some moments, has as much impact as just playing well, right?
I mean,
like
if-
it is a mental game.
If we go back to yellow team, they're kind of saying after how they were a bit nervous game one, So it's like having that confidence going in is just so helpful.
Yeah, it certainly is. Let's talk about the block a little bit because,
Yes.
of course, there's a lot of you watching at home, not just on your screens, but inside of Roblox. What a cool opportunity that is. If you're not already in the block, as a reminder, that is our in Roblox activation where you can go and join in, watch alongside other players within
Yeah.
Roblox here.
So-
What a cool activation
Yeah,
it is.
we can see some people right now. I know there's going to be a little bit of delay because it's a stream, but if ever, I want to see for the server we're watching, can you guys spam skull emojis? I know there's a react option I can see, if you're in chat, put some skull emojis.
It'll take him probably 10
Let's see,
seconds to get
please,
through the delay. I'm hoping we see it.
Skull emojis, guys. Skulls.
Will they be influenced? Will they hear?
Where are we going over with the camera? Oh, as you can see, these are the items. If you do join the block, again, go to the Roblox homepage. There are 3 items to win. I know those antlers are pretty hype. Dude, they're pretty cool items.
Yeah, I like the antlers especially, but those will be hard to get. You need 6 predictions correct. If you're in the block right now, at the beginning of every game, you should have an opportunity to pred the winner. If you get your predictions right, you can earn these rewards.
And they may never come back. This might be a one-time situation. This is the first creator showdown, so.
Yeah, it is a super sick opportunity for people to get in there. I think just in the server we were looking at, that one's packed out. I know there's a ton of other people watching there as well. Let's turn our attention back to this match that is coming up. We're getting into the bans now for that one. And where do they want to go? They played Station last time.
They're going to go again.
Okay, banning station.
They banned it, so they're going construction. Construction is one of my favorites.
I really love this map. I think it has a nice balance of verticality while having less positions to camp, which I think is good.
That's a really nice way to say that.
Yeah.
You killed that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I agree. It reminds me, I don't know, it's just also the close quarters. It's kind of hard to camp. There's also a really cool crane to the side.
Yeah.
If you do know how to use the grenade jumps, you can do some funny things.
It's interesting. They actually choose to ban 2 of the melee items out in that one.
So we got still, no one's banning medkit. What are these guys thinking?
I wonder if it's almost like a shakes hands moment where they know that it's just so good that like both teams want the chance to use it.
Maybe they don't know they can ban other weapons, like not their main weapon. Here we go. So yeah, you do spawn at the start of construction. You do spawn in these kind of like 2 little cubby houses.
Yeah.
I would say. And pretty much it's the classic strat. Do you stay in the cubby house, or do you go into the other cubby house?
One of the drawbacks of running medkit is that you don't have any utility, let's say like a frag grenade, something like that, to push them out.
Yeah, or to use it for movement.
Yeah.
You can use that to launch yourself over. You can get straight to the other cubby house.
That's some really good damage from Fulton, though. The question is, do they engage off that? Do they want to push? For the moment, answer is no.
I think because of the medkits, both teams having it, they're playing the, okay, let's just get some damage out, let's heal.
And it almost just becomes a kind of battle of attrition. How much damage can you do? Can you bait out the cooldown on their medkit?
Yeah, but I mean, it's only going to be like 30 seconds left here. They get a pick on Cake Mix, and now they're going to push together. Here we go.
This is the time to push. NU has to clutch up under a lot of pressure and taken down instantly.
And we have Fulton here. Come on, putting the volume up. Brother's locked in.
This is easy, bro.
The implication that he wasn't playing with any volume before is funny.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, early damage as well. I want to see Green Team do a bit of different strats.
Yeah. I like the way they're playing this, though, with just kind of jumping and just spamming off of that one. I honestly feel like if you're a Green Team, you have to be the ones to take a risk. If you're playing this range battle, I almost always am going to favor Red Team.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what we're seeing right now. I hope that if they do lose this round, they change the strategy a bit. It's so fun. Rivals just like getting up in their face.
Yeah, they try and push, but already too low on health. And here's another one from Cake Mix taken down. I think they need to get out of the spawn room early.
Yeah, get out. Just run out. And the funny thing, NU does a bit of pressure. The developer, the owner of this game, did message him personally. So we will see. We'll see. It looks like they're still doing the camping strat.
Will he do them proud is the question.
Yeah. Well,
that's a lot better damage. Yeah. She's hitting shots. I think you might want to try and follow up off this because she is very open right now. She's knocked down to half health as well.
Confident, just not hiding, just peeking.
Oh, needs to get the heal off. But here comes the push. Fulton is sending it, sliding his way on forward, trying to get around this corner. There's the engagement. Fulton for one. Fulton on one mag gets them both. That was lovely.
Yeah, that was good. That was actually good. Good movement. It was a good decision too there. Like, okay, they're reloading, they're low, they're scared. Get in their face.
Yeah, and now it's 3-0.
Yeah. Let's see, do they change it up? Oh, Fulton changing position, going the lower ground here. And you're pushing now, I think.
Yeah, and you're trying to make the play here, already into the low ground, but the tracking is just too good. Fulton has gotten 3 eliminations in a row. He's going for the 4th, up above, onto the side. Now trying to convert it from range. Fulton is just ripping them apart.
They're really happy that. But I think, honestly, even looking at Green Team, they're not actually too upset. They're just having a good time.
So as a reminder, the winner of this match earns 6 points. The first 6 points up for grabs. Fulton is trying to flex on him.
He's a sniper right there.
Putting on the sunglasses.
Yeah, he's We call this in the business, he's aura farming right now.
Is that the technical term?
This will probably become a YouTube short TikTok.
Hit him.
That's what's happening right now. But we'll see. Is he going to be too confident? Is he going to sell the aura farm?
That's the question. If you're going to aura farm, you have to win with it as well. You can't let the round slip away.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you switch to the sniper.
Here we go. This is a cursed weapon in these competitions.
I have memories of it. Did not go so well for the last person who tried it in a competition like this. And with NU low, the question is, when does that push come to fruition?
Here we go. And you go for jump shots here. Very Roby 100, like you can tell because he was the commentator for the Mega Hunt. So
He was watching, but here's that push. Fulton with the glasses on gets to. That's a 5-0 victory for Red. They earn the first 6 points of this competition in dominant fashion.
No. The aura farmers aura farming, man.
Fulton was 8-0.
Yeah, I mean, deserved. They crushed it. Yeah, Fulton 8-0. Again, even Kayla's though 2-0-7. You know, a lot of getting 7 assists, doing the damage and not dying. They didn't get a single kill. The green team.
No, they did not. That was
Wow.
wild game, proving that there is no one close to them right now in Rivals.
So where do we go to now? Are we?
So now we're going to do the 1-1 game, which will be green team facing off against Nico and Bella in yellow team.
Okay, well, I'm excited. Is there something specific that you're looking forward to see here?
Honestly, it's just how well Nico does, because he was so good in that last match that we watched of them play in the 0-1 series. I loved how aggressive he was. I think in our first couple rounds, a lot of players were quite passive, just kind of sitting back, waiting for damage before engaging. But he has really great movement. I would say probably the best movement of anyone we've seen here.
Yeah.
And I think just abusing that and constantly trying to outmove your opponent is honestly how you win in Rivals.
I guess as well, it depends on the map. Map's going to be really important.
For sure.
If you know you have a good movement player, you want to pick a map where the movement, you can use that to advantage. I think Construction was a good example there. You can okay, you have the option to, you can go the lower ground, upper ground, slide around, get in their face from different angles. If your movement's good, it's going to crush.
The Beach Bouncy House one as well, which its name is eluding me. That one is also so good.
It's called the Beach Bouncy House.
Beach Bouncy House, it's a great name. That'll work. We're getting them set up right now. You see Team Yellow already getting into things. They have got to be feeling confident and good. Nico didn't even get eliminated once in his game as well, matching Team Red.
Not only they can be confident from their performance, you could see they verbally was hyping each other up after.
Yeah.
They were slapping each other up, being like, "That we're good, we got this now, we're warm," you know? So we'll see.
Yeah, as a reminder for the points distribution, we did see our first victor get 6 points. That was Red Team. So now the winner of this 2-1 match, they'll earn 4. The loser of this match will only get 2 points. So it really is a pretty significant difference, especially as we consider, right, when we're looking further down the list of games here, there are games where it's pretty tough to garner points. I think in-game is a great example.
Yes.
Only one team gets 5 points there.
Yeah, so with in-game, it's like one winner.
Yeah.
Don't worry about teams. There's one person who will win in games.
And when it is a cumulative point tally of just you get points throughout, and at the end of the day, whoever has the most wins, every point really does matter.
Yeah, we've got other games too, like obviously this Tower of Hell.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. Obviously, I love obbies.
I think a lot of our players do too. There was, when we were talking to them, there was a fair few that were like, yeah, I'm excited for Tower of Hell.
You know, I was going around, and there's some variety of skill. There's some variety.
Yeah, because there were those players who were like, this is the classic, this is my thing, I'm an obbier. And then there were players who were just like, oh, in rehearsals, this is my first time playing Tower of Hell.
Yeah. Well, what other game? What do we have after Tower of Hell?
That's going to be our little sporting
Yes,
events,
Blue
some
Lock
anime
Rivals,
sports and Blue Lock Rivals, excuse me. You can see the head-to-head. This will be our last round we're playing here in just normal Rivals. The bans are underway.
Yep.
And I feel like with how many weapons there are in the game, bans haven't been like hugely important thus far.
Are they leaving medkit? What? No one wants to ban the medkit?
Interesting that they're banning flare gun. Obviously, that is something that was being used a lot by Green Team, but I know the RPG is a really strong weapon. Yeah.
I think it's a 2-tap to the head.
Oh, wow.
So it's very powerful, and it's got AoE splash too. Was it a 1-tap to the head? I can't remember.
Okay.
What map is this one? I believe this is the pretty big map, right?
Yeah, Crossroads is an iconic Roblox area.
Yes.
And so this is inspired by that. And here we go.
I find that this map plays quite differently because it is so large, right? There's a lot of towers you can climb up that you see, and you're taking here. There's also a lot of areas you can tuck down and reset. And the sniper headshot, that was Nico. Just decimating NU, and a second from Nico. Okay.
In competitive Roblox history, Nico might be the best sniper.
Yeah, I want to stay on his POV this round and see what their filth he can do.
Here we go. Can't believe a YouTuber is better than someone.
Oh, that's good damage.
Right now.
Oh, not quite hitting that shot. I think if you're playing against this now, you just want to go inside and camp inside, force him to push you.
And what I will say is, against the tag.
Or maybe it's a bad thing if he's going to push you. Resets, trying to get a flank route with the sniper now underground.
Sniper and energy pistols is a great.
But look at this flank, it's so good from Nico. That's one, a second. Nico is outstanding with the sniper.
Yeah, you can pop off, King. You can pop off, King. Deserved.
He'll oblige you.
Yeah.
Oh my, that is brutal to play against. He has gotten all 4 eliminations thus far, and he's hunting for another head. Nico, who's gonna stop this man?
Does NU have the sniper back? Let's see.
In close, Nico, sight in hand, and he's got another.
Okay.
This is outrageous what we're seeing.
Yeah, I'm shocked. Dude, I would have loved to see. I want to see Red versus this team, but I don't think we will, right?
No, we won't. This is the end of Rivals, but of course, if we make it all the way, there's another FPS game possible.
Yes, exactly. We do have Frontlines. I believe there's a wild card at the end where you guys can pick what game you want to see between Rivals and Volleyball Legends. So you guys can think that through while watching. But we'll talk about that towards in-game.
Hey, with how hyped this is, I think it's a pretty good sell for Frontline. We'll talk about that more later. Let's talk about the task at hand.
See, when the counter to the sniper is the katana.
To try and reflect it, yeah.
Exactly.
But you don't always have the reflect online, and somehow Nico, always ready, always astute with the shot with the reflection.
Here's the counter.
That's incredible. And out to one-on-one, a push in, NU trying to connect, but Bella, she's got his back.
And that's why it's good to have another player just got your back. You know, Bella's secret queen here. Just off the back.
I do love that adaptation though, trying to bring the reflection into play. And
that counterplay, right?
I just want to get my eyes on the man of the match because Nico, he is just hitting. You can't peek him. You can't stop him.
Yeah, here we go. NU 1v2. All the marbles are on NU.
After watching their first game, I did not think that he would be that sick with it.
Yeah, he was crazy with it.
That is wild.
With it. So where we're moving on to now.
Yeah, that is the question, right? That's the end of Rivals, but we'll have some time to kind of recap and get you guys updated on the scores and all of that in just a moment. Let's think about this holistically. What do you walk away from? Who are you impressed with after our whole session of Rivals?
Honestly, I hate to be the guy to say everybody, but I thought everybody did a pretty good job.
Give me a standout, though.
Standout, obviously Nico.
For sure.
Big standout. I think Red Team kind of, they're known as the favorites.
They lived up to the promise, right? Like they said they were going to be synergized. They said they were going to work together perfectly, and they really deliver on that.
And then I guess Green Team, we said before, bit of the underdogs. Dude, they did great.
Yeah.
Was it 2-1?
It was, indeed. So Green Team will get 4 points, Red Team will get 6 points. We'll give you guys a graphic on that in just a moment here. But to talk a little bit more about that, let's think about learnings. If we get to the end, we see some of these teams.
Yeah.
There's a chance that there's another very similar FPS game on the cards, which that makes me very excited because of how good our competitors looked here in Rivals.
Yeah, and I wonder if they use the same, because it is another FPS game, it's a 2v2, first to 5, very similar format. Do they learn from what the other teams did and then do some counter,
It's a great question.
It's still a different game, though. It's still a different game.
Yeah.
And that's only if you guys pick Frontlines.
Yeah, and they might just pick volleyball, change it up, change the vibe. Here's your points tally. 6 for Team Red. Yellow Team coming out with 4, Green with 2, and unfortunately, Orange taking up the rear for now, having to bounce back through the rest of today to make up for their deficit.
Yeah, and just a reminder, remember they're playing for, there's a total prize pool of $50,000, and if you win, it's 25, correct? $25,000 if you win, so.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, yeah.
What would you do if you won?
You know what, I bet you half these guys are just paying the editors with it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I would do.
Make the content that you're earning at this event into something with it.
Give it to a fan, pretty cool. You
Could be
guys can
sick.
pressure them.
Could be sick. Let's talk about the play of the game, because you folks at home will have a huge opportunity to garner one additional point to one of these teams. If you're in the official Roblox Twitch or YouTube chat, you'll have an opportunity to do that and should see your options for the poll coming up soon. Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Any standouts for play of the game?
Well,
for
here,
you?
I think we're watching it right now. I like the double headshot. Let's see what play of games we have options here.
So this was that air shot from Fulton to close things out, the pop off to follow up. That's option one from Red.
Option one. Yeah, let's see. I'm not sure. I want to see kind of what options.
Get a holistic thing.
and then
We'll run through them.
Run through them, yeah.
Viewers at home, make sure you're paying attention as we show these clips and remember what stands out to you.
And reminder, this does give them a point. Okay, that's valuable here. That could be a make or break thing. That could be your favorite creator, you know, getting through and winning some money and then giving it to you guys. Maybe, I don't know.
It is a huge task. Spoilers, I think I might know what the play of the game for Green Team would be. Just any of those double headshot rounds.
Something from that.
You just play a highlight roll of literally everything that happened. But here's the one from Green Team actually a little earlier on as well. As you get to see.
I think is this an orange play of the game?
Oh, I believe so, yeah. So that is going to be, no, actually, NU closing out there. So that is the green one. And I was misspeaking when I was saying green there. I meant yellow, of course, for Nico and the gang.
Yes, correct.
Which is what we were talking about. But that is Green Team, of course. That is NU and Cake Mix, who you can vote for that play of the game. That was a pretty good one, you know, closing out there. What was you were kind of doubtful of NU coming into today. What were your impressions?
No, you put me on the spot to troll. You know what? Let's talk about the play of the game here. We have yellow.
You've gotten out of it again. I love this play not just because of the mechanics, but the map knowledge it showed. He was fighting them from the front angle and then disengage, fully flanks around with the scythe to then get the two-piece from the rear.
Up to you guys. Do you give points for popping off?
Yeah, it's a good question. Well, those are your three options. So you can vote for red, green, or yellow for the play of the game. What would you be voting for if you were in the chat right now?
I'd probably give it to NU because he's my boy. But I think the best play was definitely
Bias caster.
I am biased. I'm not afraid. This is this is a greater event.
It's true. It's true. I think I would be voting for yellow. Nico was just so outstanding. It showed great game sense as well as mechanics, but we're not the judge. You guys are the judge, and well, watching from home, it's not just voting in the chat, but predicting in the block. We've brought this up a couple times today as well, but let's check back in with some of the people who are watching us within Roblox right now.
I'm curious if you guys could tell me from production, how many people do we have right now in the block? I would love to know. But yeah, I mean, some people might have just, if you predicted 3 correctly just then, I believe you have all 3 UGC?
So you actually need 6 correct predictions throughout the day. So that'll get you the big prize, the
big
antlers,
I believe.
Correct.
Yes.
But the 3-point prize, that middle prize, the hammer, if you predicted all 3 correctly, you'll have that.
Yeah, I want to see, I really want to get them to do something that I say. If you guys hear this, /E dance everyone. Or some kind of emote. I just want to see every single person emoting. If you're not on the screen, do it anyway because it'd be funny with the homies. Let's see. Who's standing men at the...
What is that? That's a creative one.
That's a creative one. That's a viewer clip farm.
Yeah, if you're not already in the block, you can see some of the little sections there, right? Where you can actually, once you vote, you can go to a fan area for the respective teams. There's a lot of way to kind of show your fandom for our competitors.
Yeah, and it's also just a really cool way to watch the stream. I don't know many games where you can like go in game.
No, it's very rare.
With the lads. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, just a chance to go hang out with some friends, to be typing in the chat to each other and communicating. Well, you kind of have a little watch party within Roblox, which is really so fun. So if you're not already in the block, it's very easy to join. Just go to the Roblox homepage, search for the block. That should be an easy thing to get on. But the question in all of your minds, I know, is who won the play of the game? The votes are in, and you viewers at home decided on Red Team. Congratulations to them. Not only will they garner 6 points from their victory, but an additional 1 point from the play of the game. There it is, Red Team taking home your play of the game.
Get the winners of the round.
Yeah.
That's huge.
And really it was an impressive play. And what stands out to me about Red Team was not just the one play they had, but how consistent they were throughout. And I want you to go over there and get ready to talk to these guys, because we got to hear about it. I'll keep yapping while he gets set up. But really, Red Team is so impressive throughout today. It was clear that they came in with a plan and they executed on it so incredibly well here. They did. They can hear you guys, and there they are. Let's go over there. Bundan, let's get a word from them.
Yo, dude, how was it? You guys popped off. How you guys feeling coming first? How do you guys feel?
Really good. Honestly, Nico, Bella, they're very good, but we 5-1'd them, so feeling pretty good. Yeah, that was crazy.
We're talking some smack. Also, so Fulton, a bit of aura farming with the glasses. How are you feeling, dude?
We're feeling good. Honestly, after that game, we got more confidence that we're going to come out with the W. So, guys, spam W's in the chat right now. Team Red on top. Let's go.
All right, awesome. Well, that's exciting. Let's go back to Mimi.
Yeah, thanks so much, Bundan. It was cool to get to hear from those players who really did show up and play well. But let's talk a little bit about what's to come, because our next task for these players is going to be very different. We started with an FPS game showing your mechanical skill, your coordination. Now this is a solo endeavor, and a game I know you're super excited for, Tower of Hell.
They're in my wheelhouse.
So talk us through the format on this then.
Okay, so the way it works, obviously, it's a classic obby. I think there's 10 floors.
Game I know you're super excited for.